Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Time is but a window, and today we're going to be doing another Overwatch. The suspect here seems to be making his way over here towards the B site and pushing through B halls, but it's only warm-up, and after those 17 seconds expire, we know that we're going to have an entire minute to wait before it starts. So let's see if he tries to do anything in the warm-up. He's just going to be creeping his way up middle, looking around. He actually hasn't spotted anyone out yet. He's just hopping around. It looks like he doesn't really care too much what's going on. Warm up ending in 1 second. That should change to 59 in a second. It doesn't seem to be though. It actually just seems to be staying right there. Odd. Checks over here towards the B site. He's able to take this guy down. Okay, there we go. 57 seconds remaining. Knifes his teammate a little bit, but it is just warm up, so it is allowed at this point. So feel free to shoot your teammates in the head. Feel free to do whatever you want, because it's not going to kill them. And it's not going to result in them probably being annoyed or dead. Okay, so he's going to pick up this AWP from mid and shoot up here towards T-spawn. Alright, so Whale takes down the suspect, and we have 20 seconds remaining. Looks like he was doing something right there, maybe messing with some cheats or just messaging someone. Takes some shots here, takes a shot at his teammate through the wall, but you can see your teammates through walls nowadays with certain commands, and it's completely legitimate. One guy in the A site. Hope they never actually do that with enemies though. If you can start seeing enemies through walls and it's completely legitimate, that's gonna be the day I think I retire from all Counter-Strike. Never ever play again. Anyways, one guy at long. Woodpecker able to spot him out for a moment, but the suspect's able to get that pick. Little hop there, but nothing too impressive. One guy to the left of doors. Wow, he blocked on that guy's face and destroyed him. Following that guy's head. Looks like it's natural aiming ability the way that he was tracking it. Looks like he's got very good aim though. Very good aim. Gonna make his way over here towards long again. One guy is pushing up towards catwalk, and the suspect's got a couple hops going. I think he made 4 hops there. Not sure if that's enough to say that he was using a B-hop script for sure, but we'll keep an eye on it, and if that stuff continues to happen, it did look like he was kind of struggling with it. Either way, he's able to take these 2 guys out and terrorist spawn, and it didn't seem like anything out of the ordinary to me. We're only into the 3rd round. We'll continue watching it. Jumps here and stops and just kind of hesitates. Meanwhile, Woodpecker's watching long. Suspect's gonna throw an incendiary grenade. He decides against it. Spots one guy out at that corner. He's able to tap him in the face. Again, you can see the micro corrections with his aim. It looks like it's completely natural. One guy pushing here at long. The wall hacks might be a thing, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Taking some shots over here. One guy over to the right, and Woodpecker is able to push in and take down Whale. Alright, so the suspect's going to make his way up here. Tries to get a couple hops, doesn't have any speed though, so I really can't call the B-hop script right now. Teammate goes down. He's jumping up, looking over the top of this. He's going just holding this angle now, hoping that one guy's going to push out long. Snake is pushing out, but will he commit towards looking at long? We'll see in a second. Snake's going to peek out, and he does. Suspect's able to take him down with a nice dink. Spams a couple more shots, and nothing out of the ordinary there. Alright, so he's going to throw an incendiary grenade over here towards long doors. One guy does peek out momentarily. He's going to throw a flashbang. Makes his way up here towards blue container. Woodpecker's going to throw a nade in there. He's going to peek across. He's able to take one out. Looks like he shot him through the door, but I think he could see him. One guy making his way up catwalk. He knows he's there. It could have been a call from his teammate saying someone came up, but all of his teammates have been dead for quite a while. So, I mean, just the way that he peeked it was a little bit suspicious. I'm going to throw a flash here towards CT spawn. One guy is pushing up from long. He should be able to tell if this guy is pushing up from long. That smoke actually is going to block him off from being seen from long, so I guess he could tell. Takes some taps, is not quite able to connect, and he goes down. Checks towards middle, takes a shot, isn't quite able to connect. Takes a shot through the door, does connect. One guy mid. Gets him blind. It could have been luck. One more guy pushing out. He knows the guy's going to push out, and he's just kind of holding the angle, but again, that is usual defensive play with an AWP. One guy on catwalk, you could hear the footsteps. Taking shots at him, not able to hit it. Awkward angle. Throws incendiary grenade up there. He's going to push up middle and make his way onto the big Xbox. There's a flash here towards Cat, and he's able to connect with a no-scope. Leaves one guy left, and he's pushing his way up long, and the suspect's actually going to flank around. So he's going to give him really good positioning at him if he does get there in time, especially since the guy's not going to expect him to be coming there so quickly. Couple hops here at long. Surprisingly good at those hops. Throw an incendiary or Molotov up towards Cat, and it doesn't quite land. It's too high. Looks like no one's watching B. One does cross over. It looks like the suspect was actually caught off guard by it. Peeks it so perfectly and is able to take him down. Good job on that peek. One guy in mid. Looks like he wanted to cross, but he wasn't quite able to. Looks like he's going to be peeking down, and he's able to take down the suspect. So the score is 6-1 right now. The suspect has 14 kills, 193 damage a round with a 50% headshot percentage. And he's going to make his way over here towards long. Guy pushing up over to the right of where you can see. Looks like he was caught off guard by that, but able to pick up the kill anyways. Main thing I'm trying to figure out right now is if he's wall hacking. It doesn't look like he's aim botting, but he does have solid aim. One guy in mid. Spots him, and he tries to take some taps. Is not quite able to pick him up. Gonna throw a flashbang over. Guy's still there. Takes a couple shots. He's down to 3 bullets with that deagle. Throw a nade in case the guy pushes out after him. Does connect for a little bit. This guy is low, and he's able to take him down with a really quick headshot. Gonna make his way over here towards middle. One guy up on catwalk. Pulled up the scores for a second just to check the pings, just because it felt like he shot the guy before he came out. Sometimes that can happen on CSGO TV when it's high ping. One guy here in middle. Looks like he has no fear. He takes a shot towards the guy's head, isn't quite able to connect. He does these small peeks before he comes out because he's trying to figure out by peeking smaller angles to see if the guy's at that angle. That makes me think he's not using walls. It's just he's too insecure about his peeks. It looks like how a normal person would peek someone if they're scared the other person might react quicker than them, or if the other person has a better angle than them. So either way, minor disruption, griefing. He wasn't really doing any griefing with the exception of the warm-up, which you can't really count. So insufficient evidence. Other external assistance, we'll come back to that in a moment. Vision assistance. It didn't look like he was using vision assistance. We watched it as closely as possible. He had some instances at earlier parts that kind of looked like he may be using something. But to be completely honest, the way he was playing was very defensive, and he was doing things that, you know, most players do. I think if anything, he's probably smurfing at least a few ranks higher than the guys he's playing against. So insufficient evidence on that. And aim assistance, his aim was definitely on point towards the beginning of that. You could see with that USP, he was pixel perfect, hitting some really nice shots, and I'm about to say insufficient evidence on that as well. As for external assistance, we know that he hopped a little bit here and there, but it wasn't anything that looked like it was very quick hops in succession, and it didn't look like it looked like it was probably natural. It looked like he got lucky twice in the game and had 2 4-hop he had 4 hops in a row. So I'm gonna have to say insufficient evidence on that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and have a great day.